Hello everyone, it's Andy Glen here from Sharks TV, and I'm absolutely delighted to be joined by Sharks' most recent signing, Ross Connolly. Ross, how are you doing?
I'm alright, Andy. How about you?
I'm doing okay. I'm delighted to see the team taking shape, and delighted to see that you've signed. How does it feel?
It feels good to get it over the line. I was looking to come back, even if we hadn't up a league, but it makes it even more exciting to come back and compete at a higher level next year.
For sure. Was there ever any doubt in your mind, or are you always going to be a Shark?
No, I was always wanting to come back. I was just waiting on Spud saying he wanted me back, and it was a go.
Brilliant, brilliant. I mean, you came into the Sharks midway through the season last season. How was that transition for you?
It was kind of easy. I'd played with a lot of them because I'd played my first season when I was 16. So I'd played with the likes of Peanut and all that. And I'd played juniors with Kersey, Scott Henderson, Coco, all that growing up at Scotland and all that. So I'd known a lot of the guys, so that made it a lot easier transitioning instead of like coming in a team you don't know anyone.
You came in and you made a real impact right away. We were really impressed first few games, and you just seemed to get better. Then you got a bit of an injury. So how was that last season?
Um, I it, I'm kind of used to injuries now. I've had them past like 4 or 5 years, but no, it was kind of bad timing. I get injured in the cup final, and I never really got to enjoy it. So I missed out on that. Thankfully, though, I was able to make it back for the playoffs, so I could be a part of that and help the team win the 4 trophies.
Yeah, it was a pretty amazing season. What was your highlight?
Probably Coventry, because it's like you're up against the best team in the south, so it's basically like to see who's going to be the best team in the country at that level. So to win that is, I think, it's pretty special.
It was pretty special because it was a fantastic defensive performance by the team.
I Cal, sorry, Andy. Um, Cal played really well, and I think defensively as a team, not just the D, but the forwards as well, chipping in. Thought it was just great defensive display from the team altogether that game.
Yeah, I mean they were quite physical and rushed forward a lot, but Antonov was bigged up before the game, and to be honest, he really didn't get much of a look in, did he?
No, no, I don't think he even had any chances in that game, to be honest, that I can
Yeah,
think of.
yeah, absolutely. And again, the bus back home, am I allowed to ask about it, or is it just off limits?
Uh, uh, what stays in the bus? What happens in the bus stays in the bus, Andy. I think.
Enough, enough said. Well answered. How does being a shark compare with some of the other teams you've played with?
Um, I think the camaraderie in the team, everyone gets on. There's no any cliques or anything like that in the team. There's teams I've been on that there's been like little sort of groups of people that hang out. Everyone talks in the team. Everyone's friends with each other. So that's probably the big difference. It's a fun atmosphere to come and play because it's like that.
I think when you new signings coming in, you'll probably know a few of them and have played with them in the past. I don't think that looks like it'll change much to fill it.
No, I think it's just going to be sort of the same feel in the team. Like Spud signs the right people every year to that he knows can win and is going to be good in the room. So I'm looking forward to this season.
I think when you're not the only player to say that there's no cliques in a good team atmosphere. That doesn't happen by accident, and people have got to work at it. And I think Martin, you're right. Martin does sign the right players. But moving forward to next season, it's just so excited, and nearly everybody I've been interviewing has just been desperate to go. How are you feeling about next season?
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I'd obviously been in the league for 4 years, but I was away from home, so it'll be a lot better to play at home and do it with people that I grew up playing with, playing at that level. It's just a lot better being at home, playing at that level. Your family and all that get to come down and watch and all that. So it's going to be a sort of still the same playing at the level, but kind of different atmosphere for me being at home, everyone being able to come watch and all that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it a lot. Looking forward to it.
I was going to ask you, I mean, do you think there'll be a massive jump in standard from what we see as fans and what you experience as players?
Well, from the league we were in last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be a big jump. Just a lot of it will be the speed of the players and just probably the overall skill level. The Streatham team we played against were probably, us and Streatham were probably comparable to most national teams last year. So that would probably be the level, but like a lot of the teams we played in our league up north, like there's a different level between the National League and them.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. So basically a Streatham game every week, or playing against teams that are better than Streatham.
Yeah. So it'll be competitive every week, which will be exciting to play in.
Okay. What are you looking forward to most?
Probably the jump in the level, and you're not really playing any games that you're winning by like cricket scores, which like once you've done it a couple of weeks and then like you get the third and fourth week of it coming instead of a big game coming, it sort of gets not monotonous, but it's hard to kind of get yourself up for the game as much as it would be if it was a game that was going to be tight and hard fought.
I can understand that because, you know, when you look at the fixtures, you know, when we were in the league before, you would be looking at Whitley or Billingham and thinking, oh, that's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
With the greatest of respect, you're looking at Sheffield and Nottingham. That who wins that game wasn't really in doubt. So it was a case of just going along and supporting a team that we know is going to win.
Yeah.
Okay. Team shaping up well. Just a last question to you. Any message for the fans on what to expect and how you want them to support the team going forward?
Probably expect a competitive team because I don't think Spud puts a team out any other than that. I think we're going to be really competitive in this league. And what is it? I hope the fans have a good summer and just come back and support us in September and pack the rink.
It's going to be packed, that's for sure. The excitement's just building, and every new signing adds to that. And it's just wonderful to see you back because you give a lot of people a lot of pleasure just to watch on the ice. We really enjoy watching you. So thank you for signing, and thank you so much for speaking to us today, Ross.
Oh, no problem, Andy. Thank you.
Take care, man.
You too.